Welcome back to Nioh, guys. We are finishing up the Defiant Honor DLC. So this is the Twilight mission for this, the Crimson Fortress. This one I've had a lot of trouble actually getting this one to spawn, but it's not as difficult as you might think. Although you might remember the cannon level being a pain, but it's pretty much the same thing, just with yokai. So we already went through this area, we know what to expect, but the enemies are way stronger. That being said, this battlefield is still scary. So as you can see, yep, it is this all over again. So you can run past it, or you can collect the treasure. Do I think all the treasure's worth it? No. Especially not if that's gonna keep happening, huh? There we go. So we got one great cannonball. I believe there's a cannon up there. There is not. Okay. Got that one. Ow. Okay, so let's get rid of this. We'll tell those guys they can kindly stop that, huh? Alright, so now we can go get the treasure. There are going to still be arrows flying, though. Just not the cannons. Okay. So as you can see, the cannon takes out the archers, just like before, but not the arrows. They're still flying, they're just not in our area anymore. So we can go up here now, we're safe. There's our enemies up here still, so we're just gonna look for another cannonball. But you can just run past all this, it's not... You don't have to. A couple enemies down there. You don't have to stay and fight. Beautiful. Another cannonball. Make a little bit of space, huh? That guy is always trouble for me. But don't forget to open the shortcut up there, so you don't have to do this section again. But as you can see, cannons and arrows right there. Hi. And where are you? You're here somewhere. There he is. Guy is ready to ambush us, isn't he? Alright. So this is optional, you can continue on. Oh, there's two. But as you can see, the enemies, they are very strong. They hit very hard. So there's our shortcut. Might as well, we could push on. Yeah, we can continue. We're not that hurting. Not yet, anyway. I thought that would kill him in one hit. Uh-oh. So that one you have to run all the way around in order to disable this one. So I'm gonna wait for the arrows to land. Bring this guy down here. I do not think it's smart to fight him while the arrows are flying. Hold on just a second. I know that path has a second bridge. So I run over that one, and then where else? Oh no, that's right. So there's another shrine over there if we want to get it, which we do. So actually, it's not worth collecting all the treasure just yet. And so I'm just gonna leave all this treasure here. I'm gonna say it can wait, and then I'm gonna go right here. So you can run over the top of that one and then run across that and then circle around to take out the cannon, but you can get the same direction from here. You can circle around. So. But you definitely want to hit that shrine first. Not too worried about that one, actually. Whoops. Oh, come on, dude. He's right there. Okay. But yeah, you can just circle around and go that way. There's the other cannon, so you see we're all the way on the other side now. But we left all this loot behind. So it's optional if you want to take out the cannons. Sometimes there's good loot, sometimes it's not good at all. And it's just depending on which you think is more important, the loot or not. But you can kick down that shortcut from the other side, and we can take out all this stuff if we want. If we do, I recommend a rejuvenation talisman. And then we're gonna take off running as soon as we can. Okay, let's go. Owie. I'll tell them to stop that, huh? Alright, so as you can see, now all the treasure is available if we want it. So, odds are you're probably curious what is here. This guy, if he stands up. So you actually can go down here if you want into this. There's a couple yokai down here and the Kodama. Do you see there's another one you can drop down over there? That poison buildup is pretty insane, actually. And then there's a treasure at the end. It's a shame that there's no way to stop the arrows without the cannons, though. As you can see, I don't have a third cannonball. Or I only got 2 so far. I don't have a third. Enemies just randomly spawning in. I'm glad he did not stand up. But as you can see here, We can go across the other side as well and just go that way. So, if you want to. It's a little bit safer, not gonna lie. Kodama right here. Oops. Well, as you can see, though, we don't have a cannonball to take that one out, so we did go through that battlefield. Am I worried about the Amarita? No, not even a little bit. Okay, so let's continue on. And he just... He does not want to go down. That wheel monk was beefy. So, as you can see, this one actually is active. So, I have the recipe for the Summoner's Candle. So, just call your spirit back. Am I going to mess with this? The answer is no. I'm going to run immediately to the right. Little bit off. There we go. Okay. Okay. I need you guys to stop. Alright. I need you guys to stop. I missed it. I missed it, sorry. It can be a bit of a challenge to run the right direction. There's just so many, there's just so many paths that you can take, and it does not often go well. So we'll try that again. But yeah, I don't care for the battlefield that much. And I wish enemies would stop ambushing us. Because it's one thing to just even survive the battlefield, it's another to just be ambushed non-stop. And it's just like, dude, give us a chance. Really? See what I mean? It's like, stop, dude. Let us go through. Alright, and run. And run. And I'm on fire. And I'm on fire. And I'm on fire. Stop being on fire. And then go through here as quick as we can. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. Nope, heal. Alright. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I don't have the third cannonball, so running is actually a better option for me. But, yeah. It can be frustrating, I'm not even going to deny that. But I haven't played this one in a little bit, and yeah, it's just kind of frustrating to get through the battlefields. It really kind of is. And of course, here's a shrine right here. But, if you die a couple times, don't give up on it. Just run. Do your very best. Like I said, I have like 70 health. Or 70 vitality. This dude ran away. That's what attacked us and almost killed us. But yeah, everybody dies. So. The battlefield, this is probably by far my least favorite level of all 3 DLCs. Dude, it's just a tank. Wouldn't go down. Dude, stop. There's another dude up here. That guy's bad news. There's some dudes in here. Umbrella, as you can see. Yeah, don't mess with Umbrella. I mean, you can kill him, and there's nothing in there, though. There's no... You can see him right there. There's a Saki. So... Is that worth a, Is that worth a possible death? Maybe. But... Probably not. Okay, so now we can head up to the rooftops. And fall down. Alright. So, as you can see, some very strong enemies here. Where's the other one? There he is. There is a nice treasure chest here, though. So there's some more enemies on the side, but they're in the house here. So if you want to go in there, take a look and make sure you want to go in there. There we go. But yeah, I have not, for the life of me, found out if there's a third cannonball, or if there is, I have no idea where it is. I remember in the main mission, you only got the 2 cannonballs, and he said, hey, ammo's limited, don't mess up. And I'm like, that checks out. Oh no. That is the first time in the entire game and the DLCs I have heard an enemy yokai actually talk. So, interesting. So here's your shortcut to your shrine. Might as well heal up and... There's a yokai in there, but... Save a few kunai while we're here. Yeah, no. I left you alone. So now we're heading down. Alright, so boss fight in here. So I'm gonna quick change scroll, heal, and I'm gonna get my sloth ready. And here we go. So, ironically, the hardest part of the Twilight mission is the battlefield. At least for me it is. Sorry I died, but at the same time, I don't think anybody has gone through that without dying, so if you do, don't worry about it. Just keep trying and you will get it. There's a shrine literally right after the battlefield. Alright guys, that has been the Crimson Fortress. Tune in tomorrow for Bloodshed's End DLC.